title screen! I made one because I'm clever. So, today I'm here to talk to you about Shakespeare. Don't run away. Come back. Come back to me. Stay here. So, I'm going to tell you why Shakespeare is cool and why you should like Shakespeare. I'm going to start by telling you why you probably don't. This is why. Because this, by itself, is boring. But you know why this is boring? Because this is a script. This is not Shakespeare as it was meant to be read. You sitting in class, the teacher having picked that one kid who just can't read. Oh my God, to read out, "My hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so white. I hear a knocking at the south entry. Retire we to our chamber, a little water clears us of this deed." Seriously, nobody wants to sit and listen to that. Because this is not Shakespeare as it was meant to be experienced. Shakespeare as it was meant to be experienced is this.
Dear Lady Disdain, are you yet living?
What a disgrace is it to me to remember thy name, or to know thy face tomorrow?
How will it follows? After you have laboured so hard, you should talk so idly. Tell me, how many good young princes would do so? Their fathers being so sick as yours at this time is.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father, but you must know your father lost a father.
Now is the winter of our discontent.
I shall, hereafter, my thrice gracious lord, be more myself.
Is a fair lady. I do spy some marks of love in her.
All that craziness which just flashed by on your screen is Shakespeare. It's David Tennant and Tom Hiddleston and Catherine Tate and Ian McKellen. So many cool people do Shakespeare. Because the thing about it is that the scripts you read are just scripts. They don't actually capture most of what's going on stage. Because they're not designed to. Those are just the words that people say. Honestly, imagine if you took your favorite book and cut out everything except the words. Oh my God. That would be so boring. Imagine if you just took one of your favorite movies, off the top of my head, The Matrix. The Matrix is cool. And just read the words that the characters said. Cut out all those cool fight scenes. Who needs those? We'll just read the words. What? No! You're not. It's not about the words. I mean, the words are fantastic. They're Shakespeare. They're amazing. But so much of it is what else goes on stage, the decisions the director makes. You can do Romeo and Juliet as 1940s gangsters versus cowboys. I've seen it done. It was cool. You can do Tempest as steampunk, which I might actually be involved in production doing that. You can take it, period. You can do so many things with Shakespeare which you don't get when all you do is read the script. So, before you say you hate Shakespeare, here is what I want you to do. Two things. There are two things that I want you to do. One, doobly-doo. See down there? I put a whole bunch of links to some of my favorite Shakespeare productions, places where you can buy the DVDs or download them. There's a couple that are actually available for direct download online. You're going to go to them and you're going to watch at least one of them. Pick one. I don't care which one. Be warned, there are two rules of Shakespeare. One, if it's a tragedy, everyone will die at the end. Two, if it's a comedy, everyone will get married at the end. That's right. Shakespeare invented the romantic comedy. That's what he did. This is why we love him. You're going to go watch one of those. Second thing I want you to do is find a live production. Because there's a live production somewhere near you. There is always a live production of some Shakespeare play somewhere near you at just about every time in your life. You're going to go and you're going to watch it. And you're going to enjoy it. And you're going to find out that those things that you thought were boring, there's a whole lot of penis jokes in there. There's jokes about people not being able to get it up and how alcohol makes you want to urinate. And there's strange things about why is that men cross-dressing. There's a whole lot of cross-dressing in Shakespeare and it's very cool. Now another reason you should like Shakespeare is not just because of the fact that his plays themselves are cool, it's because of what his plays have given us. There are so many things that we would not have if Shakespeare hadn't written what he'd written? What things, you ask? Well, West Side Story. West Side Story's Romeo and Juliet. She's the man. That's Twelfth Night. 10 Things I Hate About You. One of my favorite romantic comedies. Based on Taming of the Shrew. The Lion King. Now I know you like The Lion King. Don't lie to me and say you don't like The Lion King, because it is a lie. That's Hamlet, people. Lion King, based on one of the great Shakespearean tragedies. Didn't end as well in the original. Okay, what else would we have without Shakespeare? One of my all-time favorite authors. His name is Terry Pratchett. If you haven't read him, go read Terry Pratchett. Weird Sisters, Lords and Ladies, Unseen Academicals. 3 of my favorite books of his, based on Shakespeare. Oh yeah, there's another guy. See this? That title? That title comes from Julius Caesar, one of Shakespeare's plays. Shakespeare is cool. John Green says so. Okay, so there is one thing that I'm going to do for you guys, since you guys are going out and watching Shakespeare and having a great time. What I'm going to do is, if you are having a problem in an English class or anywhere else where you have to study Shakespeare, and you can't find a good production that you enjoy, if it's not down there, what you're going to do is you're going to contact me. In the comments on Tumblr, my Tumblr link is on my first video. However, and you're going to say, Megan, I can't find a good production of this play. And then, once you tell me that, I'm going to go find you a good production. I will find you it, I will send you that link, and you will have a good production of Shakespeare so that you can experience whatever play you're studying. Okay? You watch Shakespeare, and I'm willing to go find you some. Have a great day, you guys. Have a great time enjoying the Bard.